Namaste everyone and welcome to the learning stories of Englishwood. Okay, today we are learning subject-verb agreement, and this is also known as conquer, which is one of the important part of learning grammatical item of grade 10 concept prepared by Kiran Thapa and powered by Englishwood. So what is the basic concept of learning subject-verb agreement? It refers that subject must agree with the verb it carries, it takes, it uses, right? Since the English sentences have SVO pattern, that is subject verb object pattern, so subject must agree, okay? Subject must agree with the verb. This is the concept of subject verb agreement. When we talk about the subject, then there are three different kinds of subjects in English. Alright, they are first person subject, singular I, plural we, and they take do verb. Second person subject, you, plural, singular, both, and they take do verb. And third person singular, he, she, it takes does verb, that is verb 5, and plural they, it takes the do verb. So you are using in one or another way these all three different kinds of subjects. Okay, let's observe the subject-verb agreement. All right, through these sentence structures. First person subject singular. I speak, I am, I have, I was. Plural. We speak, we are, we have, and we were. Difference, I was, but here we were. Okay, I am, but are. Second person singular, you speak, you are, you have, you were. Plural, you speak, you are, you have, you are. Same thing in singular, plural in the second person. So in English the exceptional rule is that, okay, with the I and you, though it might be the singular person, right, but they carry the plural verb, verb 5. They carry verb 5. Speak, V5. They carry do verb. So that's what we have to remember, and it's obvious. Look at the third person singular. He speaks, she is, he is, it has, he has, she has, he was. Okay, plural. They speak, they are, they have, they were. That means here speaks, okay, singular changes into plural verb, okay, and it changes into are, has changes into have, and was changes into were. So in one or another way we are using these subjects, singular or plural subject of first person, singular or plural subject of second person, singular or plural subject of the third person. Alright, so they might be in the form of I is I, we might be our class, okay, our school, our home, okay, in the form of we. You might be anyone, alright, and he might be Ram, Sam, Gita, Ram, Sam, Hari, and so on. She might be Gita, Sita, Rita, and so on. It might be living things and some of the birds and animals, alright, and they might be the boys, the girls, the farmers, the teachers, the shopkeepers, alright. In this way, they are the subjects we use in the English sentences. Now, so on the basis of those things, we can generalize some rules. We can derive some rules. We can deduct some rules. Okay. The first rule and the foremost rule is singular noun. Noun can be replaced by pronoun, no problem. So singular subject. So singular subject takes singular verb. This is the foremost rule, primary rule. Singular verbs are is, was, has, does, and verb 5. Okay, so does is also verb 5, is, doing, and so on. For example, she has eaten her lunch. Singular subject, okay, pronoun, singular pronoun, and has is the singular verb. He eats pizza every day, so he is singular, and eats verb 5 every day. All right, it's verb 5. She was going to the market. She singular, was singular, verb, singular subject, singular verb. Does your dog bite? Does, okay, verb 5, okay, or does verb, and dog is the singular. So with the singular, it is a does. So second foremost rule is plural noun or plural subject takes plural verb. Alright, that means plural verbs are, were, have, do, or verb 1. Example, they have eaten their lunch. We eat pizza every day. The birds were flying in the sky. Do the dogs bite everyone? Alright. So now look at this one. Look at the, let's see the comparison. Okay. She has, but they have. Okay. The singular subject, singular verb. Now the singular plural form of she is they. Okay. They, and they with they have. He eats, but we eat. Okay. She was going, example is not given, they were going, we can say. The birds were, okay, the birds, okay, plural, then were flying in the sky. So does your dog, but do the dogs plural, by everyone. Okay. So in this way, what you have to remember is foremost rule is singular subject takes singular verb and plural subject plural verb. But okay, in English there are a lot of exceptions. Okay, but even though there are exceptions, right? If the idea of any subject is okay singular, then they take singular verb. If idea, in case they want to identify, they want to indicate the plural, then they are plural verb. Anyway, you have to learn the rules, other rules. Let's go ahead. So you have to remember, okay, they are not exactly the rules, but you have to remember. For example, we can take it as in the form of rule number 3. Indefinite pronouns take singular verbs, like each of, anyone, anybody, somebody, everybody, nobody, each, neither, either, someone, everyone, no one of, either, neither of, nothing, everything, other, anything. So they do not they do not define the particular, or do not define the number. Okay, so there are indefinite nouns. Okay, and that they therefore they take the singular verbs. For example, each class is, okay, 45 minutes in length. One tries one's best. One here is already a singular, tries best. One of the boys was absent. Look at the structure. One of the boys. We don't say one of the boy. Okay, it is a wrong sentence if you say one of the boy. One of the boys, one of the girls, one of the students. Okay, and then there is, has, or was. One of the boys was absent yesterday. One of the girls has, okay, one of the girls has forgotten something, okay, like this. Neither answer was correct. Okay, neither answer was correct. So with neither there's singular. Each of the girls sings. Okay, each of the girls sings. Someone has done it. Someone, okay, has done this. So in this way, this indefinite pronouns take care of this. They all carry the singular verbs. Similarly, one sentence is there. Many a man has complained. Okay, many a man has done this. Okay, like that. Okay, so this is many. Also indefinite pronoun, and it also carries the singular subject. However, there are always exceptions. However, the following indefinite pronouns always take plural verbs. For example, both, few, many, several, others, they always carry the plural verb. Okay? Example, both men were. Obviously, we don't say both men was. Both men were. Few people live to be 100. Few. Okay? Few people lives. No. Few people live. Others have met similar problems. Others, okay, have, others have, others has not, others is not, others are, okay. So in this way, it's okay. So using the subject-verb agreement depends upon using the language very much. Okay, therefore you need to learn the English sentences. Several of them are injured. So several then are injured. These words carry the plural verb. Another rule can be uncountable nouns are always singular, okay, because they are taken as a singular noun, uncountable which cannot be counted, like water and so on, and agree with the singular verb. So singular, when there is singular subject, then singular verbs, okay. If they refer plural, then plural verb. That's the basic rule. Gold is everywhere, gold is very expensive, right? All the information is available at the website. Information is uncountable noun. Is informations are, we can say, but information is. Physics is a difficult subject. We don't say physics subject, it's physics. Okay. Good news has pleased them. Okay. So news is always used in the singular. The news is interesting. Okay. So like that, the traffic here is very busy. The traffic is also taken as the uncountable noun. Water is more in the universe. Okay, water, uncountable noun. Water are, we never say. Or is. Politics has grown bad nowadays. Ghee was banned to trade last week, okay, because of corona. So ghee uncountable noun, ghee were not, right? So you note that, okay? You can note that, you can remember some of the words like news, athletics, linguistics, physics, economics, classics, comics, innings, billiards, politics, mathematics, wages, etc. Take the singular verb, okay? Linguistics plays vital role. Linguistics play not. Linguistics plays vital role in speaking. The wages of sin is death, okay? The wages of sin are not, is, because in these words basically we use the singular verb because they generally refer the singular things, alright? Whereas scissors, swords, pants, jeans, trousers, binocular, tongs, pliers, etc. take plural verb, okay? Generally they are in the form of, okay, pair, and therefore they are in the plural form. The pants are in the drawer, the scissors are blown. So the next rule is gerunds and two infinitives always agree with singular verb. Gerunds means verb ing. So walking is a healthy exercise, not walking are, alright? So to walk is healthy, alright? So they take the singular verbs. Adjectives the, which occur as the subject, agree with the plural. That is important for the examination point of view. They are asked time and again. So, for example, the rich, okay, the used before the rich adjective. The rich are happy because they are referring the all the rich people. This, right? So the Chinese are hardworking. Talking about all the Chinese, the Chinese. The all are treated with great compassion. So in this way, the plus adjective always carry the plural verb. Remember this, good for examination. So next rule can be arithmetic sums agree with the singular verbs. That is also important. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay, 3 plus 3 makes 6. We don't say 3 plus 3 equal. Okay, equal to 6, not equals 6. Okay. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 6 are not is 12. So arithmetic sums are also expressed in the singular verbs. Plural acceptance of distance, money, time, etc. also normally agree with singular verbs. Remember this. This is also very important. Okay, in the examination this is often used. Okay, 6 months is not enough time. Right? 2 lakhs rupees was set aside for emergencies. 100 miles is a long distance. Okay, Generally, when there is 100 miles, we believe that it is r. Okay, no, but okay, distance in the distance takes the singular form. Okay, 10 kilos of rice. Okay, like this also. So in this way, remember distance, money, time, they carry the singular verb. Now next rule can be proper nouns ending in s normally agree with singular verbs. For example, especially names or titles of books, countries, hotels, shows. Okay, these are the things you have to remember. Some exceptional cases. Gulliver's Travels is a famous book, so we don't say Gulliver Travels are. Okay. Similarly, the United States has a big army. We don't say United States have. So another rule can be expression of quantity agree with singular or plural verbs depending on what types of nouns follow them. For example, all, some, most of, a lot of, lots of, rest of, two-thirds of, a quarter of, a good deal of, some of, none of, half of, 60% of, etc. Alright? After them, either they are singular, either they take singular noun or they take plural noun. On the basis of that, the verb is used. For example, look at this one. A lot of water. This is water is singular, basically uncounted nouns. A lot of water was, therefore, uh, singular verb because it is uncounted noun and a singular person. Now, a lot of students were taught. Now, whereas a lot of students, when this is a plural, then this plural verb because it is countable and it is plural. In this way, you have to remember that these words, again, if they come with the uncountable noun or if they come with the singular, they take singular verb, and if they come with the plurals of plural noun, they take the plural verbs. This is also very important. So remember that. Okay, this is also very thing to remember. A number of, a couple of plus plural noun gives the plural verb. For example, a number of boys are running. A number of boys are. Obviously, boys are. It's not a problem. A couple of paragraphs are written. But the number of plus plural nouns gives the singular verb. Remember, a number of gives plural, but the number of gives the number of plus even there is a plural noun. It gives the singular verb. Singular verb. The number of boys is very less today in the classroom. So the number of boys is, okay. The number of teachers has, okay. So you have to remember this structure, subject verb agreement. So and then remember that if the subject is separated from the verb by prepositional phrases, choose the verb according to the number of the first subject or the former subject. For example, as well as, including, with, along with, together with, besides, accompanied by, in addition to. So these prepositional phrases, okay, these prepositional phrases take the verb, okay, when they come with the subject. With there might be two subjects or more than two subjects. When they come with the subjects, then we choose the verb according to the first subject. Let's see the example. Ria as well as her sisters. So we tend to write sisters no, but not. Okay, remember this. They are two subject and the verb agrees with the first subject. Agrees with first subject. That is former subject. Okay, not with the latter subject. Okay. In another case, we either or neither nor we'll discuss that. They agree with the latter subject. Now, these words, remember, as well as including these words, okay, you have to remember these many words, okay. They, when they come with the subject, then they agree with the first subject. The chair, together with the tables, is new. So look at this one. Together with is here, and therefore the tables is the second subject. This is the first subject. So first subject is used here is. Now the boy at the door is waiting for somebody. The boy is at the door is okay. This okay. Now the workers rather than the manager. Okay, rather than this can be added here also. So the workers have because the manager has. So very very important for the exam. Remember these things. Subjects with "an", let's say a compound subject whose parts are joined by "an" normally takes a plural. "An" joins two or more than two subjects and they generally means plural subject and therefore they take the plural. For example, Ria and Mona are. So they mean the plural subject, so are. So both he and his wife are vegetarians. He and I are the two subjects, okay, even there's an I, okay. You don't see he and I am, right? Her husband and she have, okay. We don't use she has because and okay it carries the two subjects and then they have the two ideas or let's say two they are plural form and therefore they take the plural verb. But if nouns together joined by "an" form a phrase which expresses a single idea, the subject agrees with the singular verb. Simple. Okay. If any subject gives the singular idea, singular noun. If they give plural, plural noun. The basic idea is that one. Now look at this one. Truth and honesty, they are in the single idea. Therefore, each. Time and tide waits for no man. Not time and tide wait for. Not waits for no man. Rice and curry is my favorite dish. Okay, etc. Similarly, other things with the "and" are when two nouns are joined by "an" and refer to the same person or thing, the subject agrees with the singular. Same thing. Okay, if they refer the same thing, they is singular. For example, in such cases, the article or determiner comes with only one noun. Look at the example. The writer and principal is sitting on the sofa. We are talking about the same person. The person, one person is same person is writer and he is also a principal. Therefore, the writer and principal is. Okay. The is used here. Right. The poet and the mayor has. Okay. So same person and therefore has. But when it refers to two persons or things, the subject agree with the plural verbs. In such cases, the article or determiner comes with the both noun. Look at the differences. The writer and principal, the writer and the principal. Difference is the writer and the principal. There is no the, here is the principal. So in such case, we are because we are talking about one is writer and another is principal. There are two people, one of them is writer and another is principal, and therefore they are. Okay, we are talking about the same person. He is right. So the poet and the mayor. Okay, so we are talking about the two people. One is poet, another is the mayor. Have passed away. So this is also very important. So we can identify on the basis of if the or if the determinant is used. Okay, both the subject are not used. If not used, singular. If it is used in both places, then plural. Remember. So next, let's remember rule number 13. Subjects with either or, neither nor, or not only but also they agree. Okay, also agree with the noun, pronoun nearest to the verb. Agree with the subject nearest to the verb. That is, verb is used according to the latter subject. I told you. Okay. In addition to as well as use with the formal subject, either or neither uses the latter subject. You have to remember this way also. Either the boy or the girls has done it. So either the boy or the girls. Here the boy is singular, not and the boy with the boy there should be has. Here is girls also. The singular, no problem. The girl has. Either the boys or the girls have. So look at this difference. The girl has, the girls have. So this either or, neither nor. Either you or I am. Okay, either you or I are not. Either you or I am selected for the content. Remember, collective nouns, okay, plus plural noun usually agree with the singular verbs, because these collective nouns, even if it is with the plural nouns, they give the single idea, therefore singular verb are used. Okay, example, his bunch of keys was lying. The bunch of keys gives a single idea, it is a group of keys, therefore words. Similarly, a fleet of ships has, okay, or one group of ship, okay, has. But it may agree with either singular or plural depending on whether we are thinking of them as a single body or a number of individuals. Okay, same thing again. So that means collective noun as a whole is singular verb, use the singular verb. Collective noun as individuals are use the plural verb. Idea is same everywhere. Singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. Okay. Collective nouns as individual means there are many. Okay. As a one means only one. Look at this one. The audience was nearly all men. So the audience here taken as a singular, as a whole, okay, single then was. But the audience were laughing and shouting. That's we're talking about the individuals. Okay. Similarly, the family comes from India, but the family are always quarreling. Okay. The family comes singular. The family come from India, plural or are here. The committee was of one opinion. Okay, committee is a single idea, single collection as a whole. The committee were of different as a different individuals. Then remember relative clauses. Okay, this is very important also. Subject plus anyone. Okay, plus plural nouns plus relative clause plus plural verb. Okay. Now look at the examples. He is one of the students. So subject. Okay, one of a plural noun. Right. Relative clause. Who is relative clause? Okay. Who clause relative? It takes the plural verb. Then he is one of the students who have passed the exam, passed the test. Remember, he is one of the students, or one of the students has. If it comes, one of the students has. Simply say has passed the test. But here, he is one of the students who. Who comes here, and it comes according to the. It takes the plural form, right? Anita knows the boys who are, okay, knows the boys and who and are. Subject plus singular noun relative clause singular verb. Remember, so plural noun, plural verb, okay. Now singular noun. She bought the book which was. The book is singular, which was. I like to meet the boy who has, okay. So, okay, this is common ideas anyway. I, who am your friend, will help you. Okay, so singular. I is singular, and we use with the I am. Okay. So finally, exercises are given here. Take your time, right? Pause the video and copy these exercises at first in your copy, or just pause the video and learn them and make up your mind to write the answers in your copy. Tick the answers in a copy. Check your answers, right? So you need to revise these all the video points time and again also. So thank you very much for learning these subject work elements. Finally, I request that, okay, if you have any queries, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment box. You put down your questions to ask, okay, I'll answer you too, and you like and share this video among your friends too. I'll giving you other writing techniques in the coming videos. During this corona time, stay inside and stay healthy. Okay, don't forget to feed your mind. Okay, It is very important to make your mental health nice. Check out the grammatical items in my channel. There are other grammatical items I have uploaded, and you can also revise them too in my channel. Right. Thank you. I would like to thank you very much. Please share, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon for upcoming videos. Thank you.